All right, Sioux Falls, welcome back in. It is noon. Hopefully you're having a wonderful afternoon, grabbing some lunch, and thanks for hanging out with us here on Overtime. We'll get back to the start of the NBA season with George Sedano of ESPN at 12:40. Judd Zulgad will join us from Score North to hit on the Vikings win over the weekend. 2 weekends in a row with drama. And Chris Cotillo will join us at 1:40, covers the Red Sox, was in Fenway last night for Game 3. Game 4 tonight here on ESPN Radio, 102.3 AM1000. We will have Game 4 of the ALCS tonight, and we'll get back to the NLCS tomorrow, right? Is that what we're going to do, Jerry P? The Braves are going to be up 3-0 by then, so it's not going to really matter.
We're just counting on the series being over as of now, Jeff. I think that's what we're going with.
Dude, they got to win 4, bro. So why is there an asterisk on this on our schedule?
Well, I'm just
the suit
throwing
screwed
this
up
out
again.
there.
All right,
Jeff,
the suit
it's
screwed
not
up
me
again.
making the schedule, Jeff.
The suit screwed up again.
It's not me.
All right, here we go. So we will get to George Sedano in a little bit. But as I mentioned and I teased, the biggest guests of the day are now in the studio with us from What's Up Sioux Falls, our friends Jason Davis and Kelly Nyberg. You two are so important. I've given you one microphone to talk in over this entire time.
Love it.
We are glad that you are with us. First of all, congratulations on What's Up Sioux Falls. I will tell you guys this. I come up with a lot of ideas while I'm in the shower, all right? And about 4 years ago, I came up with an idea that there needed to be a Sioux Falls podcast. We needed to have information on Sioux Falls. But that idea died in the drying session of drying myself off because I realized how much work it was going to be.
Okay.
So first of all, tell us about What's Up Sioux Falls and what you guys got going on, Jason.
Okay, so the nuts and bolts of it is a couple of years ago, probably, in running my own production company, I'm like, look, I need to do something else. I need to take the next step in this thing, and I wanted to do a show of some kind. And business, since that's a passion of mine. My dad was an entrepreneur, started and sold a successful business, and that's where I get some of my passion from. And Sioux Falls is such an awesome town. It really is. I've been here 18 years now, and it's just the changes that have happened.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's absolutely insane. So I said, you know what? I want to do a business show, and just about a year and a half ago, roughly, Kelly came back. We'd stayed in touch over the years, and Kelly and I started talking. Hey, we should collaborate and join our forces. Her skills, my skills. And we said, let's find a fun name. That was
What's Up Sioux Falls? I say that every day at noon. So I was going to say that, but
we have this trademarked now.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Trust me, we don't listen to any trademarks on this show. All right, we just do whatever we want. So you guys decided to combine not only the community but video, audio, all the things that I know you've been good at from your days working here at Results Radio.
Yeah.
And then Kelly, on the other hand, is the one that I know loves to be in front of a camera, loves to be in front of a microphone. So it worked out pretty well for you as well to team up.
It did. Both Jason and I obviously worked here. I was next door on Kickin' at Swine. Where's your Steelers stuff, by the way?
It's right there. The terrible towel.
You're talking to the biggest Buffalo Bills fan in South Dakota.
Since when?
That was last week, dude. I'm the biggest Tennessee Titans fan in South Dakota.
Anyway, back to me here. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I obviously did the whole LA thing, been back in the Midwest, having my own shows, TV shows in Omaha and Kansas City. I have been let go 3 times in 4 years. No stranger to that. No fault of my own. I have to stress that. It was not my fault.
I will tell you that. It's not that you suck.
It's not that.
But by the way, who deserved to be let go from Kickin' Country more? You or Jerry P? Because you both were let go at some point from Kickin' Country.
I forgot you did that.
Yeah,
that's the point.
He precursed you getting let go.
He already had a job.
Yeah, but he got let go and he had to work with me, which is way worse of a penalty than just actually getting to leave.
Yeah,
so
I got to do my true passion of TV. Okay, but anyway, so after
you didn't answer that. Did he deserve to get let go more than you?
You could say yes. It's okay.
Things worked out for the best for me. No, I'm serious because my true passion is TV. And anyway, being back here in Sioux Falls, last I was in Kansas City, got let go there in January last year, right before the pandemic. And I want to be a TV host. That's my passion. And it isn't necessarily just about being in front of the camera, Jeffrey.
I'm just saying, man, I always see you in front of the camera. They never put me in front of the camera unless I invite you guys in
for that.
to
well,
bring a camera.
We're kind of cutting you off here, too, with our camera shot.
It's okay. I'm going to wave. They're going to post this later.
Anyway, so, Jason reached out to me, and it was the perfect opportunity to control my own hosting life, basically. I mean, unless Jason fires me, I think we're going to stick it out here. So I just love Sioux Falls. I mean, I didn't think I was going to end up here, but there's so much the city has to offer. We know that.
Right.
Every day I'm hearing of something new. So we just want to showcase all those things in Sioux Falls, and we want to do it on, have people watch it on their own time.
Right.
Not everybody is around during the day to watch a show. People are busy, so when they're home at night, laying in bed, scrolling through Facebook, they can just come across a video and learn something about Sioux Falls, and we wanted it to be 5 minutes or less. That's not going to happen. 7 minutes or less.
5 minutes is always so tough. Jason, as far as the content and stuff that you guys are producing over there, What's Up Sioux Falls can be so broad. Is it more about businesses, events? What are you guys trying to do?
Well, it's honestly, it started as strictly business. That was my original idea.
Right.
Interviewing businesses, and specifically where I took this actually after last year.
During the pandemic.
Oh man, there were so many, including my own, so many businesses that were hurt so bad after last year, right? I was like, okay, how can I do even a small part to help small businesses in Sioux Falls that maybe they can't, whatever it is, they can't afford traditional media,
plans,
anything, yeah.
Right.
And so that was where I kind of morphed things, and so that's what we're trying to do. We're interviewing small businesses, but we're also interviewing successful businesses, because the part of this, the aspect of this that I know both of us love, is the entrepreneur part. And so we're trying to inspire the next generation of entrepreneurs that hopefully they'll see an episode with a really successful business on our show. And we always ask, every episode, the last question we ask is, what advice do you have for an entrepreneur? That's great advice. Yeah, just in general, to ask that question, because a lot of times you get the answer that you may not were expecting. Exactly. That can totally turn around what you're trying to do. Exactly. And all those different perspectives, too, because it's not like it's just one genre of businesses that you guys are talking to. Yeah.
But there is an entertainment factor in there, too, and that's what I brought to Jason was there's so much entertainment in this city and so many entertainment venues that we have to tap into that, and nonprofits as well. So it's just basic lifestyle. Lifestyle show. Where can everybody find you guys? Well, we didn't want it to be a Facebook show, but it really is. That's our biggest audience. It's Facebook. Yeah. What's Up Sioux Falls? You can find us, or on Instagram at What's Up SFTV. Jerry's wondering what's your Twitter account, because he found like 7 of them out there floating around. I think I posted one thing on Twitter, and then I was like, why am I on Twitter? I hate Twitter. I'm just going to send out the guest list, and you're not anywhere to be found except for 8 different accounts. Yeah, you have 8. Me, myself? Yes, you have, I do. I have Kelly Nyberg TV. I have Kelly Nyberg. I have What's Up Sioux Falls. And the best part is, if you click on one of them, it says, go to this account, because this one's shutting down. You go I wrote that 5 years ago. This one's going to be shutting down, and it's still there, unused. That's amazing. So Facebook, What's Up Sioux Falls. And YouTube. Awesome. It is on YouTube, and you can actually also go to whatsupsiouxfalls.tv. Oh, yeah, perfect. So we have a website. Jerry will send that all out on Twitter for you guys. Thanks. Just take all my 17 I just expect accounts. A retweet. That's about it. I will. I'm going to do it. I'm wondering why we haven't seen a video of you guys going through the JC's haunted house. Okay. I'm actually going through a haunted house on Friday. I reached out to JC's and they did not respond. Okay, well, that's because they don't want cameras in there, because literally it scared the bejeebies out of me, and I think I left some things behind inside the haunted house this weekend. I took my 6-year-old and my 3-year-old. Is that good parenting right there? So it's really scary, that one? Oh my God, dude. Like, there were people chasing us. At one point, one of the zombies asked how much for the kid. And I said, you take him, man. You'll be delivering him back in 2 minutes. You do not want to take care of this kid. Awesome. It's way more fearful to take care of my 6-year-old than it is to go through the haunted house. So you're going through a haunted house. Which one are you going through? So I totally support JC's. I reached out to them. I know they're so busy, so I understand why they didn't get my email. But we're going through Twisted Nightmare on Friday. Way out east, and it supports the Fraternal Order of Police. Oh, very cool. Are you nervous about going through the haunted house? Or are you a haunted house fan? So the only thing I don't like, I don't believe in horror and stuff like that, but the only thing I don't like is when people jump out at me. So I'm the worst person to go through a haunted house with. That's all they do. No, but this is what I do. I'm like, say Jason and I are walking through, I'll go, there's somebody right behind that corner. I bet somebody's going to jump out right there. You just watch. Oh, there he is. He's coming. I see him. So I ruin it for everybody. But for the interview, I won't do that. That's good. We'll check that out on What's Up Sioux Falls. What about you, Jason? Are you a haunted house guy? Are you a Halloween guy? Or what's the holiday that gets you the most excited? You know what? I got to be honest. I'm a Christmas guy. Oh, really? I really am. Do you put the lights up, or do you hire somebody to put the lights up? If the lights even go up. Oh, man, wow, you're such a Christmas Seriously, guy. I know. It's bad. I'm just being honest. It's like, it's like after having kids, it's like there's certain things that it's like you
got to prioritize.
You do. That's why I hire a guy to do it.
I know, and I need to.
I don't climb up ladders.
Yeah.
You make the big bucks here.
Yeah, you know radio.
You are mega bucks, man. We can't afford that.
All you know about radio is that we make money. Jason Davis, Kelly Nyberg with us from What's Up Sioux Falls. You can check them out on Instagram and on Facebook. By the way, I got to congratulate you on a win. I know you're a Vikings fan. Big Sunday for you.
Really tough life.
Yeah, really tough life. And I
should not have won. Once again, we should not have won.
I want to congratulate Jason on being an Iowa fan, too, because up until last week, they were number 2 in the country. How you feeling about those Hawkeyes now, my friend?
You know what? I'm born and raised a Hawkeye, and I'll always be a Hawkeye. And I got to say, I mean, my weekend was ruined. I was in the depths of despair.
Who did they play?
We shouldn't talk about who they played.
Purdue.
They played Purdue.
You
but
lost
look,
to Purdue?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So,
yeah.
That's the most disappointing sounding statement we've heard in a long time.
So you lost to Purdue.
Yes.
I just wanted to remind you.
They lost to Purdue.
Yeah.
4 out of 5 years they lost.
So I got to hand it to them. Look, that's what we were just talking about before we came on the air. Look, I mean, Purdue has figured out a way to beat Iowa. Congrats to them.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of season left.
There is.
We are going to beat Nebraska because we always beat Nebraska because Nebraska's terrible. I've now lost all of my fans. Everybody's gone now.
We're no longer a Husker affiliate. We canceled them because they keep stinking it up too, man. We shut them down. We canceled them, man. There's real cancel culture. When you can't win football games, we will cancel you.
Well, they've been terrible for a long time.
I
feel bad for them.
You feel bad for them?
I had to pretend to. So here's the thing about living in other cities when you're solely a Vikings fan. Yeah. I had to pretend to be a Huskers fan. Yeah. I mean, but I kind of was going
What about
with
the Chiefs? You were in Kansas City.
Chiefs, I had to mega pretend. Like, I was interviewing Chiefs players and putting on the Mahomes wig and promoting Chiefs. And the back of my head,
Did you feel dirty having to do that as a Vikings fan?
But I put on a good show. Somebody just posted on my Facebook the other day. So are you still a Chiefs fan?
Yeah. Let me show you. I'll still send you 2 fingers that show you how I'm a Chiefs fan, all right? Give them the double burn.
This is a family show.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot we were on video here. This is great,
and this is why we don't have video of the show. We tried to pitch
a couple of times that they should put us on TV, and then we realized that was a bad idea, man. Bad idea.
It's okay.
All right, so here's what we do sometimes on the show with our friends. We play rapid fire. So you guys ready for this before we get you out of here?
Why are you drinking a Monster drink? I feel like you don't need any more
energy. It's my third
energy.
one this morning.
I know.
It's noon, man. We got to be excited about the afternoon. All right.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. So Kelly Nyberg, Jason Davis here from What's Up Sioux Falls. Favorite Hawkeye of all time?
Oh man, favorite Hawkeye. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Brad Banks.
Brad Banks.
You know what?
A throwback, a quarterback that played wide receiver in the NFL. Is that how that went?
Yeah, he did, and that's probably not going to be the choice for a lot of people. But he was one of those guys that, I mean, let's be honest, we haven't seen one of him at Iowa since.
It's been drop back quarterbacks.
Yeah,
nobody that's mobile.
So it was such an exciting thing. To see a quarterback like him at Iowa, man, it was revolutionary.
Brad, we don't hear that name too often. Favorite Viking of all time?
Oh, come on. Randy Moss, man.
That is the correct answer.
I have about 4 Randy Moss. I've gained weight, whatever. So the bigger I get, the bigger Randy Moss jersey I get. I have about 4 or 5 of them now. And have you ever seen the one clap on YouTube? I'm play what I want to play. I'm going to do what I want to do.
That's you?
No, it's a song that, hey, it's just, whatever. Moving on.
Randy Moss was the answer.
What grade would you give Kirk Cousins this season?
You guys, Kirk Cousins is not that bad.
Yes! Kelly's invited back all the time. Right there.
I feel for the guy. I mean, he's just this nice, genuine person as far as we know.
Yes.
And he actually, if you look at his stats, he's pretty darn good.
He's pretty darn good, Jerry P.
But all the Vikings fan pages that I'm on, thousands of people, they just love to hate on Kirk Cousins. Our problem is, I love Mike Zimmer, great guy. Probably time for him to move on.
More problem Mike Zimmer than Kirk Cousins. All right, next question. Can your sisters still cheerlead? They used to be cheerleaders for the Vikings.
One is 8 months pregnant, so absolutely not.
Okay, there's a no on one.
Why do we always got to talk about the Vikings cheerleaders?
I'm just asking.
How many times I get asked if I was a Vikings cheerleader? No, but I taught them everything they know.
There we go. There's the key answer. So did they pay you for that advice? They just beat you up because you're a sister?
Yeah, I was their coach. But anyway, they could still, Carmen could. I mean, if Kirsten wasn't pregnant, they could still do stuff for sure.
Okay, all right. I wasn't going to ask you if you can cheerlead, Jason. I promise you that.
Cartwheel?
No problem. Who's the best rapper?
By the way, did Iowa lose last weekend?
They did to Purdue. Who's the best rapper of the 3 that will be at the Super Bowl halftime show? Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, or Eminem?
They're going to be there? I didn't even
Yes, yes, they will, along with Mary J. Blige. Yeah,
so we don't need to get technical. I mean, straight up rapping, you probably got to give it to Eminem.
Yes,
but I'm a big Snoop fan. I'm old school. I'm a big Snoop fan.
Me too.
Back in the 90s.
All right, best sport competition in the Olympics is what?
How really? What do you think I'm going to say?
Soccer.
I hate soccer with a passion.
If she doesn't say answer? Curling, it's wrong.
Gymnastics. Curling is awesome.
I know. That's what
we
I'm
went
saying.
to the trials in Omaha, but gymnastics. Come on, man. It's the most difficult sport.
All right, Jason. Your next question. Men who wear suits, overrated, underrated, or properly rated? Men who wear suits.
Welcome to Rapid Fire.
Men who wear suits.
Properly rated.
Properly rated. Yes.
Yeah. So,
do you wear suits ever in your life?
I don't anymore because I don't need to.
Yeah.
I don't. Once in a while.
I tell these guys upstairs, literally, that sell advertising here, nobody cares if you're wearing a suit or wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It matters on what you're selling them. And if somebody doesn't buy something from you because you don't wear suits, you know what? That's their problem.
Remember when I did Jersey Fridays working here? It didn't go over very well.
Did not go over very well.
Tried doing it 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah. It does.
That's unprofessional.
They don't believe. I mean, look what I wear. This is every day.
Oh, I would wear sweatpants and my hair up like this. I look like a total scrub.
It's all good, man. I do every single day. All right, next question. What high school did you go to, Kelly Nyberg?
Stinkin' Lincoln.
If you could attend any other high school in Sioux Falls, which one would you have chosen?
Oh, that's terrible.
Mine would have been O'Gorman. I tried to go there. My mom wouldn't pay the money.
She said Stinkin' Lincoln, and this is terrible. This is a hard decision.
What's the answer?
I would go to Lincoln.
Would you not want to come hang out with the cool kids at Roosevelt? That's where me and Jerry
Roosevelt would probably be my second.
I want to go to Jefferson now after they've opened
actually, yeah, Jefferson.
So you want to go to all of them? It's pretty much
everyone but Washington.
That's what she was going at.
It's literally everyone but Washington because they were our biggest rivals.
If you could choose any college other than Iowa to go attend right now, and you could relive 18 to 22, what college are you picking, Jason Davis?
Oh man, you know what? I tell you what, I'm picking.
Please say it's Arizona State because I want to go with it.
Please say Iowa State.
I'm picking University of California, Santa Cruz. Because I want to be a banana slug.
That is the best answer. Yes. And they have a bunch of seals out by the port. I threw a bunch of stuff at them one time. It was a lot of fun.
You are the problem.
It was food, I think, that I was throwing at them.
Food's fine.
All right, Kelly, you see me on social media a lot, Facebook, etc. A to F, grade out me as a dad based on what you see on Facebook. A to F.
G.
A to F. A to F, real dad in real life. What do you grade me out as?
H. The names are interesting, but they're cute. Like I said, Griffey's great for a puppy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm going to tell my wife that we named our kid a dog name. At least I didn't go with Clifford over here, all right?
I think you'd be a really fun dad. I mean, I don't see you necessarily behind the scenes at night. I would give you like a E.
An E? That's better than an H. That's better
than
an H.
Not even a real grade.
I appreciate that. All right, Jason Davis, the next question is, who is the most famous person you have ever met?
Oh, man.
Jeff Turn.
It's got to be top 5.
Yeah, Jeff Turn's
Jerry, you're bottom 5.
It's got to be top 5. Most famous person. Man, I could be forgetting somebody. Michael Mosley is actually a good friend of mine.
Who the hell is Michael Mosley?
Yeah, so
listen, interviewed a guy.
Jerry, do you know who Michael Mosley is?
He's got me.
We don't know who the hell that is.
So I know that's brutal, but it's the best I can think of. He was on Ozark. He was on.
So an actor.
He was the preacher on Ozark. If you remember that.
All right, so you met somebody in Hollywood.
Yeah, he's a longtime friend from Iowa.
It's beautiful.
So that's what I can think of.
Kelly, who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Selena Gomez.
Yeah. Tell us how you know Selena Gomez.
I was her body double for 2 months on Wizards of Waverly Place, The Reunion.
How was that?
Her or Tom Hanks?
How was that? I just have never asked you how that was.
It was amazing.
Was it fun?
I thought I was her friend. I wasn't. Because I gave her my business card and a thank you letter and said, if you ever want me to be your stand-in body double again, let me know. Never got a call.
How about this?
I felt like she was my friend. She was incredible. She was just
nice?
A real person. She's the nicest ever. And I was the first person to see her after the Justin Bieber breakup and give her advice. That's the most surreal thing ever.
What was the advice you gave her?
I said he's a tool.
Oh my God! You should crawl back because that guy is awesome.
And then
I can't get enough of Justin Bieber.
Well, now I kind of like it.
I would crawl over broken glass to be with Justin Bieber.
Like
okay,
but we made lists about what we were looking for, and I threw it away. Why do I do these?
All you should have said is, "Hey, man, give me his number. I'll call him and tell him how bad he is." And then you should have called him and been like, "Let's go on."
By the way, I look exactly like her. We're the same size.
I'm free. I'm
single.
Yes, and I will not give you the same problems. All right, final question. Most important, we ask this question to everybody here on the show. When they play rapid fire, would you rather give Rob Gronkowski a sponge bath or drink Tom Brady's bathwater? Jason, your answer is what?
Brutal. I'm going Gronk.
You're going to give him a sponge bath? Kelly, give Rob Gronkowski a sponge bath or drink the greatest of all time's bathwater in Tom Brady.
Tom Brady has some weird skeletons in his closet that are going to come out someday.
That's fine. I will still love him like he's the second coming.
I'm not going to drink his bathwater. I would totally give Rob Gronkowski
a sponge bath,
especially those calves.
Oh man, those calves, Jerry.
That booty, man.
Jerry, that is the most elaborate answer we have ever received on the Gronkowski. We could have just gone with sponge bath. Kelly Nyberg, Jason Davis. What's up, Sioux Falls? Check them out on Facebook for all the things you need to know here and around the Sioux Empire and all things about new businesses, successful businesses, and a lot of fun stuff. Pleasure as always, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for having us.
Guys.
Absolutely. We'll take a break.
Again.
Yes, it's great to see you. Headlines of the day next. George Sedano of ESPN Radio before the end of the hour.